Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly reading for Sagittarius. How are you guys this week, Sag? If you're looking for a singles specific love reading, check out my playlist. Hopefully there's a message there for you. I do them every Monday. Sag, there we go. All right, now this could be work, a business opportunity, or a place where you socialize, where people spend money. Could be any place. Ooh, you have an emperor. This could be a business owner. Someone definitely financially stable. This is someone who's built a, ooh, this is someone who's definitely, quite well off. They built a legacy here. Nice. And we have someone who's very cautious, playing it safe. Little careful what they wish for. Very logical. Someone quite disciplined too. So they're cautious. Yeah. So we have someone here who's definitely, it's teamwork, cooperation, compromise, but they're acknowledging something. Someone's acknowledging. Someone here's never really got everything they wanted. They have everything, money, but they don't have love. I can see it. And they don't have anyone that's compatible. Now, this is an energy of someone they're acknowledging this, okay? Yeah, it could be the things you have in common. This is someone who already knows everything they need to know, you see? This is someone keeping things to themselves, a little secret. But I feel it's an energy of trusting the intuition, yeah? This is someone here thinking of reaching out. See? This is someone here reaching out. Now, whatever it is that you've put out there is about to come back to you. This is someone very generous, but I do think they kind of, they're definitely secretive, very private, but they're acknowledging the things you have in common. So there's going to be some reciprocity. They're going to reach out to you. They're hoping you reciprocate. Yeah, this is someone here who hopes you do. They're definitely someone who's never really, they don't have everything they want. 9 of Cups. But it's their wish fulfillment to be emotionally fulfilled. So there's an energy. This could be yourself waiting for someone to reach out. Okay. Yeah. You got something new. Could be the ship has sailed. If you have someone who doesn't, maybe you don't feel the same. It's very possible. But it could be the ship has sailed, too little, too late. You may have someone new. Now, it could be a person thinking that. There we have, see, this is investing. Seeds planted in the past. Planting those seeds, being patient. Something's about to pay off. I feel like if you've been waiting for someone, they're going to reach out. Or you have someone new. It's either or. Let's have a look at this 10 of Pentacles. I'm going to try and keep these a little shorter because the chainsaw guy next door has decided to play with his chainsaw today. He doesn't even have any trees. I don't know. It's a boy toy. What can I say? Yeah, so someone's manifesting. See, they have all the tools. They have everything they need. Oof. Someone very good at manifesting money. Yeah, the High Priestess. So this is energy. You already know who this is. You know who this is. You know each other. You both already know everything you need to know. Yeah, they're manifesting. You know this is someone who has everything but love. Maybe even vice versa. Yeah, this is definitely, look at that. Ace of Swords, the truth, the aha moment. Yeah, that's the truth. This is someone who's manifesting. You probably mirror each other a little. More than likely, that's what's happening here. And that's what I see often when I see that, because you both already know. You're both keeping your feelings to yourself. Yeah, so we have the Star. See, someone here, this is their, oh, the Moon, pardon me. Was I thinking? Ooh, okay. So definitely secrecy, mystery, but there's some kind of truth. You already know the truth. What is the truth? Yeah, thanks, but no thanks. So I feel like this is someone here who's a little worried, a fear of being rejected. Oh yeah, we have someone here who has a fear of being rejected. You may not reciprocate or feel the same. You know them. I feel like you already know this. But I feel it's somebody who's, feels they maybe missed an opportunity because of that. There we have it. See? Cooperation, compromise, the things you have in common. A house, a home. There's a reason to celebrate. So there's some really positive energy. This is someone who has everything but love. And I feel they have a fear of rejection. That's my fear of rejection cards right there. There it is, the opportunity. This person wants to reach out. It's a house, a home, a strong financial foundation. It's an offer, an opportunity. They're going to reach out. They're hoping you feel the same. Yeah, you already know everything you need to know. They know. You know it. They know you know what you want and you won't settle. Oh, Sag, you got this good, don't you? You know it. Yeah, they could have Leo in their chart or Aries. I also see Cancer, Pisces, Gemini. What's that under here? Yeah, well, Earth energy here too. Yeah, so there it is. Yeah, they want to reach out. They're exploring their feelings. Oh, yes, they are. They want to date you. I feel they're going to reach out. They're hoping you reciprocate. I think this person's afraid you're going to reject them. This is funny. You've got this person here who, you know, they got a lot going for them. There's no doubt, but they definitely don't like to be rejected. But again, I feel it's an energy where they feel like they've missed an opportunity. Don't miss this opportunity. This is an invitation, maybe to their home. Okay. It's an energy of the things you have in common, but it takes cooperation and compromise. Some compromise needed here. But there's things going to be acknowledged here. Yeah. So we have the Hierophant, the way they conduct themselves, their habits, their lifestyles, the things you have in common. You both might have a fear of rejection, but like I say, I feel here you already know that they already know that you're very sexy, very charming, hardworking, very focused. Okay, you're also someone who knows exactly what they want. You're not afraid to go for it. You're probably a little more confident than them, but like I say, you got common energy. Yeah, so it's about justice and balance and being fair, coming in right. This person's, you know, it has to do with commitment, little fear of commitment too. Yeah, but they are exploring their feelings. In fact, some of you may say thanks, but no thanks to this person. It's very possible, you know. Maybe you feel they're keeping secrets. Maybe you feel they're up to something, you know. You could have another person. It's very possible some of you have someone else. It's like sometimes that happens while you're waiting, somebody else comes in. But it has to do with marriage and commitment or someone coming in right and being fair. See, somebody wasn't fair maybe the way they conducted themselves. Maybe they didn't come in right. But, you know, it has to do with two people being on the same page. Two people who have things in common, similar lifestyles, habits. Wow. Tell me about justice. Yeah, something just right. Yeah, they're soul searching their path in life, looking for clues and answers. They're definitely, you know, in their feelings here. But it's often a person, sometimes it's a person who can be a little fickle, you know, a little wishy-washy. And maybe that's what's happened here, the way they conducted themselves. But it has to do with doing things just right. So I do feel there's some contemplation in this. And it could be yourself contemplating whether this person's even right for you, you know. And if you do have somebody new coming in while you're waiting, this could be yourself in that energy, contemplating your path, you know. Let's have a look at this Three of Wands. Oops. Someone, yeah. So we have someone single waiting. Yeah, see, waiting for someone compatible. So it's an energy of acknowledging. Definitely you have things, you're both creative. I feel like you're both very creative. I do feel like you have a lot of things in common. I feel like you are compatible. I feel like you both like to plan ahead and prepare for the future. You're both single. Yeah. Yeah. You're both kind of making yourself happy though. See, there's still an energy of emotional fulfillment. But I feel this has to do with planning ahead, preparing, looking into the future, seeing the bigger picture. So both of you have strong intuition, I feel. You both kind of see the bigger picture as well. Ooh, this is, you're definitely mirroring each other here. That's why we got the High Priestess here twice. Let's have a look at the Sun. Oops. Yeah, two people. Yeah, you got something new. Soulmate connection. Some of you might even have a choice of two, but I really feel it has to do with investing and waiting for this to pay off. Something's about to pay off. Seeds planted in the past. Okay, so you've met this person, I feel. You've met this person. I don't know so much about this, if there's someone new, if you have. But I see something new, and I see everything coming out in the open. I see some kind of truth. And I think you know the truth. This is someone who doesn't like being rejected. And it's possible you feel like this isn't good enough. It's not what you want. Okay, maybe they're someone who isn't, you know, giving you what you want. Okay, or you know you'll never get what you want from this person, especially if it's commitment. They do have a fear of commitment. I do feel they're a little wishy-washy. But I do think they're looking at that. Yeah, see, it's about being confident. Somebody here has got some Leo energy. They're feeling more confident. Why is this person feeling more confident? Oof. Ooh, because they're an emperor. Just because they're an emperor. Okay, well, they're definitely financially stable. They're definitely logical. So I feel this is someone who has figured out what they want. They feel more confident about what they want. They're definitely they have a lot of self-discipline. Their structure, their habits. You have something in common. Now, I don't know if it's a place where you go, or it's something to do with the house, a home, a strong financial foundation. Okay, and I see this offer, this invitation or offer. Maybe you both want a fresh start here. But like I say, while you're waiting, you could have something else coming in. We have a look at this Ace of Cups. Yeah, see, someone here is indecisive, can't make up their mind. Someone who's failed to see. Someone's failed to recognize, failed to see something. You see? It could be about themselves, being a little, you know, wishy-washy, the way they behave, the way they conduct themselves. It has to do with being faithful. Okay, it also has to do with having faith. But you know, the Hierophant energy is structure, history, habits, routines. It's about communicating, being on the same page, something to do with an agreement. Someone failed something here. They failed to see because they were indecisive. You got someone with Gemini. If you have two people, you've got someone with some heavy Gemini. They're just naturally indecisive. Okay. So like I say, it's an energy of dating and courting here. And it's possible yourself, you may fail to recognize something here, but I feel like you already know. I think you both are mirroring each other. I think you both you're sharing some energies. Let's have a look at the Queen of Wands. Yeah, Empress energy. This is the birth of something new. You know what you want. You're not settling. I see you being very grounded and proud. You have a lot to offer. Okay, a lot of abundance. Yeah, but I feel like you're kind of happy in your own skin here. A lot of you, Sag. But I feel it has to do with things you have in common and needing to cooperate and compromise. You're definitely both creative. I really feel like you both have some creative abilities. But I feel you know, this is where you're going to see eye to eye. I actually feel most of you, it's just one person, but whoever this is, they want to connect, soulmate connection. Yeah, Queen of Swords. Some of you could be cutting someone out, but I feel like it's yourself trusting your inner knowing. I feel like you already know. Okay, I feel like you're seeing the bigger picture. I feel both of you kind of see the bigger picture. It's like you kind of look into the future and kind of plan ahead. Okay, you're always planning ahead. Yeah. Oh, you may have other options, but it's an energy of looking at all the possibilities. Yeah, you have some possibilities here, but it's also an energy of fantasizing, seeing the bigger picture, looking at how something will play out. And I feel like you already know how it'll play out. I do. And for starters, there's someone here who's feeling confident. Okay, with the Emperor. It's someone who's confident. Maybe somebody here who's not so confident, or it's a person who acts more confident than they are. I feel like you can see the bigger picture, okay? Yeah. And it's how this will play out. It may the same thing may happen that happened before, the way they conduct themselves. It's often a person who comes in and acts exactly like they did before. They become indecisive. So, but I feel this person's soul searching. I do feel like they're doing a little inner work here, but let's see what's this Emperor up to. What is it this Emperor wants? Whoa. What do they want? Yeah, they want to be decisive. Okay. So it's an energy of someone choosing their battles, choosing their words, choosing something that's worth fighting for. They feel this is something worth fighting for. They certainly don't want you to get away, but it looks like you already have, or almost. There's the change. See, coming back around. So like I feel they are decisive, but they choose their battles. Okay. Very logical person. So they strategize. Absolutely. This is someone who's strategic. They have a tendency to get into their head. Yeah. Justice. They have some Libra in their chart by the looks of it. So it has to do with this person. It has to do with change and going with the flow. Just letting things evolve. Okay. And coming in right. So this is a person who has to come in right. Come to me right or don't come to me at all. You're likely seeking out other options. You may have said to this person, hey, I got other options. I'm not sitting around waiting. Oh, if that's the case, they don't like it. Yeah, there's a victory. I'm coming in right. They want this to be successful. Oh, yeah. They're coming in. Now, it could be an apology, but often it's just, hey, do you want to go for a cup of coffee? Do you want to talk? Now, this is someone who's not very experienced. I got to be honest. They're not very experienced when it comes to their emotions. Okay, so this is a new emotional experience, a romantic encounter, and possibly a social invitation. And I see that invitation. But I feel it's going to be to a house or a home. This person may like art. You may like art. You may be creative. I feel there's just this connection here. There's things that you absolutely have in common. I feel like you have a lot in common, but I feel like there's definitely, and I'm not seeing other people so much. I mean, maybe you have some friends or family in common that you're both aware of. But yeah, I feel like there's going to be an invitation to a home, a party, a celebration. But it has to do with the foundation. Maybe you both own your own home. Or it's also an energy of being creative, creating something here, manifesting money, a house, a home, a strong financial foundation. I feel it's an invitation to someone's home. I feel this is someone who failed to recognize. I feel you may have failed to recognize something here. I feel like you already know, though. But it's just, I think you know they're indecisive, too. Let's have a look at the Empress. Why is the Empress here? Why is the Empress here? It's this, yeah, because the Empress is here. The birth of something new. I feel like I feel, honestly, now that that's here, it confirms you have another offer. I feel if this person does come back around, they're likely going to act exactly like they did before. Okay? Because it has to do with them coming in right. It has to do with them committing. Okay? Now, it's possible you may be the one who's indecisive, Sag. Yeah, but you got the birth of something new. It's also very creative. There's this beautiful creative energy. See? That's the Empress. The Empress has a lot of abundance. Someone who's able to create. Yeah, look at that. There's the energy of a windfall of abundance. Wise counsel. Very wise. Yeah. You've been through a few things, you know. It's also an energy of going down this path. See, someone's life path. The path that you've both got things in common. The paths you've chosen, likely in your life, you have similarities. I see a lucrative contract, a purchase, like a house, a home, or a vehicle, something big. There's a big purchase coming. You have a lot of abundance. Some of you may have just purchased a home. I feel someone here has failed to see, or they were indecisive, and I do feel it's a missed opportunity. Don't miss this opportunity yourself, okay? Because I do feel like if there is a past person coming around and that you do feel your intuition tells you they're going to act exactly like they did before, you're the one who's going off on a different path and you will have someone new. I see new options and possibilities, okay? And fantasizing, but be careful on the procrastination. You could be the one here with the Queen of Swords getting into your head a little bit and being unsure. Okay, so now's the time, okay, to decide what it is that fulfills you emotionally and makes you happy. Okay, so it's about looking at the bigger picture, visualizing yourself with this person. Yeah, so I do see some kind of renewal. So this is reviewing the past with compassion and forgiveness, but it's time to head in a new direction. See? Yeah, but it could be a reconciliation if this is something you've been wanting. But for those of you who aren't, you know this person's likely going to behave exactly like they did before. See, it's contemplating the life path. Soul searching, looking for clues. This is about clarity. See, gaining the clarity. And I do feel you have someone here who is trying to gain clarity. But for some of you, like I say, you've got, I see an Aries, I see a Leo, I see a Taurus, a Libra, and that strong Gemini energy at the top where this person's manifesting. I think you're both indecisive in some ways. But I feel it has to do with this person, this energy of change and justice and balance and being fair. Now, maybe you weren't fair with this person, or they didn't treat you right, or they weren't fair with you. But you have another offer. You have someone else. So I feel like you're going to have to make a choice. I feel like you're going to have a tough time with this. But I also feel that you're both a little indecisive. Yeah. I feel this is someone who's pretty confident now, though. To be honest, this Emperor's feeling pretty confident about a choice they're about to make. They're looking at the possibilities of marriage and commitment, that this could actually be successful. Now, but they are a little bit shy, I think, about reaching out, because I feel that you may reject them. So you know what you want. You're not settling. Commitment, strong financial foundation, a reason to celebrate. It's going to end positive, whatever you choose. But I feel for most of you, it's all the same person. And I do feel like you know this person. If you do know this one, for those of you, and you're not interested, okay, just ignore that part. You got someone new. Okay, options, possibilities, where you're going to start fantasizing here. I feel like you're going to procrastinate a little. I think you're going to get into your head. Now's the time to decide what makes you happy, what it is you want. Yeah, you got someone wanting to date you. So there it is, dating and courting. Some of you have a couple people too. You have options. And now this could be a communication where you said to someone, hey, I have other options here. Yeah, you've got someone going to fall for you quickly. Right from there it is, right from the knight right to the king. This is a person who falls in love quickly. And now I feel it's someone who's confident about how they feel. That's why I feel for most of you, it's just this person. How did this person behave before with the Hierophant? Boy, that wants to come out. Yeah, they were patiently waiting for something to pay off. Yeah, they kept you waiting, I feel. Yeah, they're cautious, being careful what they wish for. They kept a lot to themselves. Okay, they never got what they wanted, but I don't think they gave you what you wanted. I don't think anybody got what they wanted here. So I feel whatever it is you both wanted, you didn't get, because we have two people who I feel were afraid to make a decision to reach out to talk or communicate, because you both have that fear of rejection. A little ego. We got some ego here. Okay. Somebody's pride definitely got in the way. But we have an Emperor and an Empress. We have the Emperor and Empress twice, so there's confirmation. Okay. I feel this is a person, for most of you, who's just going to come towards you. Now I see an invitation to a house, a home, a party, someone's home. Okay, maybe even to introduce you to some family or something, but there it is. There's a lot to celebrate here. Oh yeah, you've got love, choice, and maybe you have choices, so you may have to make a choice. You may have multiple choices and opportunities. But I feel most of you, it's just this one person and the emotions and energies they're going through, absolutely afraid of rejection. Okay, I can see it. And they keep things to themselves. So, yeah. They just don't like rejection. Their ego, right? They're not used to that. That's what I feel mostly. But I feel they're coming in definitely a little more humble. It's like I say, it could be someone who came in with ego. They wanted, indulge me, give me what I want. Because I feel it's someone who's kind of used to getting whatever they want, but they're not getting it from yourself. So maybe you've even rejected this person already. It looks like you may have for some of you, but if they rejected you, you're definitely not going to be reaching out to this person. Let's have a look at the moon. Yeah, Cancer energy. Yeah, you've had a tough time here, see? Yeah. Some of you too, it depends what mood you're in when this person comes in. Watch your words with that Queen of Swords. But it has to do with feelings and emotions. It has to do with two people being emotionally intimate. You see, that's what this is all about. They're very apprehensive about that. And I can, that Page of Cups. But I mean, like I say, this is someone who's likely a lot more sensitive than you think emotionally. I actually feel this is someone emotionally mature, but I feel they're exploring their feelings. But this is someone who falls for somebody very quickly. And that energy, I believe, was that not here twice? I don't remember if that King of Cups was here twice, but this is someone who falls for someone very quickly. They go right from dating to falling in love. But this is often a person who keeps a lot of their feelings to themselves. They don't share them until they're absolutely confident you feel the same. You see? Yeah, King of Wands. So they got that King of Wands energy, but they do know what they want here. They're confident. You see? This is someone who needs to be confident you feel the same. And I feel they are becoming that way. I feel it's someone who needs a little boost. Like something needs to be acknowledged. This is often a person who just needs a little boost. Okay, there's a need for something to be acknowledged between the two of you. But here's the Queen of Pentacles. See, this is marriage material. This is someone grounded and practical and sensible, a person who looks and sees the bigger picture, see? I feel like you share that energy because it's like you both see the bigger picture. You both have that energy in common where you can see the bigger picture. You can kind of look into the future and visualize how you see yourself with this person, So I actually feel like you can actually see a future with this person. If it is a different person, so be it. But I think you can see a future with someone. There's someone here, maybe you don't, if you have a choice, where you can visualize. Because that's one of the gifts the Queen of Pentacles energy has, is to sit down and be grounded and practical, to stay balanced and make a balanced decision that you can be confident with, you see? You also need to feel confident. You're confident with your money, your finances, you're stable, but I feel that the gift is being able to look into the future and visualize living with this person, being with them. You see, that's what I feel. You both share that energy. And I don't think I've ever seen that energy in a reading before. So you have a lot in common that way. I actually feel like you're compatible, but I feel you both have some indecision. You both have failed to recognize something here about each other, okay? You both maybe have an ego. You both maybe haven't had a long-term relationship. Okay, well, obviously, if you're not with somebody now and you're, 80, 90 years old, and yeah, you haven't had that long-term, but it really has to do with planning and preparing, coming in right. I see a victory, you see, but someone's pride, their ego is getting in the way. This is somebody with a lot of pride, you see. It's also a person who likes to be a good provider. So I feel like you already know these things. Maybe you have more money, but I think I think they are a good provider. But I do feel this is someone who is more of an ego, okay? They're ruled by their ego. Because that's the ego holding this person back with that page. So Yeah, see, they're very curious. See, there's some things this person's never told you. There's love and feelings. They want things to go in their favor. A cycle ending, a whole new cycle beginning. And I feel this person's going to, it has to do with coming in to tell you the truth. Something this person's never told you that you know. Okay? The Wheel of Fortune. They literally could be worth a fortune, but this person's definitely someone who wants things to go in their favor. You see? But I feel they've never really got everything they wanted. I don't think you've ever really been completely fulfilled in a relationship yourselves. It's good. It's happy. You have almost everything you need except for that one cup. It's about two people giving each other what they need, filling each other's last cup. And it goes in both people's favor. Some kind of an agreement to commit to this path that you're on. So it's about committing to the path. Okay, together, cooperating, compromising, teaming up. See, you're both very much the same, but yet you're different. So it's about trying something different. This person's probably different than your usual type, you know, because you've got, there's something here between you. You know, I mean, it's possible some of you are just releasing somebody and you're, see, reviewing the past with compassion and forgiveness, but it's time to head in a new direction, trying somebody different too. But I think it's a lot of this is to do with this person as well. Your common energies, yeah. So something is over, it's done, it's a cycle, it's ended. With every ending comes a new beginning with the Empress, you see? So it's you being open to something new. And it doesn't even have to be a new person. It's just trying things differently. So this is crazy. Yeah, you've got an opportunity. Every ending has a new beginning. So there it is. This is someone coming into, see, it's about building the foundation first. See, offering this, building the foundation. And it needs to be nurtured because we have the King and Queen of Cups. It's about nurturing and caring for each other. You see, some of you are definitely due for some TLC. I feel like you have sacrificed, you've indulged, you've filled somebody's cup, but you never seem to get what you want. So I feel this is why you're in that energy of, you know what you want and you're not settling. And some of you would just rather be single, I feel, than deal with not getting, being completely happy. Because I feel some of you are pretty happy kind of doing your own thing, but I feel like you have everything but love, you know. A partner, someone who's there for you through thick and thin, someone to share, holidays and, just to share life with. And that's what I feel. But I don't think this person, they're a little concerned you won't feel the same. You won't reciprocate. Yeah, see, they're very curious. See, they got the butterflies in their stomach. Something they never told you. So it could be just a new person who's curious about you. They may know things about you. They're manifesting. There it is. There's the energy. See, they have everything they need. They're manifesting, looking for clarity. So they have all the information, everything they need. This is someone who probably does and never told you. But I feel like you're everything this person is likely ever, could ever need. But that fear of rejection, of you not reciprocating, I feel that's the only thing that holds this person back. But I think you're manifesting each other still here regardless. Yeah, see, looking at things from each other's perspective, seeing things from each other's point of view, taking a little pause to reflect, some insight. Aha, see? This is where they go, aha. You mirror. You both have similar things that have happened in your lives, so you kind of get each other. I actually feel like you would really get each other, but this person needs to speak up. Because they do, the King of Cups is someone who often keeps their feelings to themselves till they're ready to explode, or they just move on. I don't really feel they're a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, but I feel they have it in their chart. I feel they're sensitive, a lot more sensitive than they would like anyone to know. Yeah, see, they're soul searching their path. See, the awakening. They're waking up. They're seeing things different. You're likely different than, if this is a new person coming in, you're different than their usual type because you know what you want. You got that Queen of Pentacles energy too. So there it is. Things speeding up. Someone's in a hurry. Some of you may even have multiple opportunities, but I think this is someone who's in a hurry. I feel this is an energy where they see you as what they want. It could be a little overwhelming. I do feel they might come in a little fast and maybe out of the blue. But just trust your intuition. I feel like you're going to have a reason to celebrate. I feel like you're getting an invitation. Okay? And you got love coming here. And if you have choices, I feel like you'll make the right choice. Just go into that Queen of Pentacles energy and just ground yourself. If you can't visualize yourself being with someone, okay, you have to be grounded. You have to be serious. Okay, if you can't visualize yourself literally living with a person, being with this person long term, they're probably not the right person for you. Okay, or at least take more time to get to know someone. Yeah, you got love. I feel like you know. I think you and another person already know the person you're seeking. And I think you both are aware of it. You're both thinking about it. And there's the truth. There's love. See, look what just came out. The truth. Brilliant ideas. It's about overcoming obstacles and having faith that everything will work out. So you've got love, and it's having faith in yourself and any decisions you need to make. I feel like you can trust your own intuition. You can trust yourself to make the right choice. Okay, that's likely where some of this indecision, because I feel like you both have some indecision, but I feel both people have failed to see something here about each other. So I wish you the very best. Take care. Okay, let me know how it's going. Wise counsel. See, being wise. This is a spiritually minded community. I feel like you're both very intuitive. I feel both of you are intuitive. I feel like you're both capable of looking into the future and visualizing. But it's something I feel somebody didn't want to look at or didn't see before they're now seeing. Okay? So take care. I wish you the best, and bye for now.